I've got Kieya out and she's getting ready to head home, so we wanted to put a little bit on tape, show you where she finished up at. Pleasing dog. This has been a joy to work with. She is so sweet. She really wants to do things for you. She very rarely objects to anything. And she hasn't gotten that teenage mentality. You know, a lot of times when I'm working dogs, I'll do good for the first few weeks, few days and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden they'll hit this point where they're like, nah, I'm not going to do it anymore, and she didn't hit that. So I think she's done really well. She loves to do this. At first when I'd get the collar out and stuff, she'd run out the door and she'd hide from me and stuff like that. Now when I get the collar out, she's like, oh, let's go work. She's right at the door. She actually will howl a little bit at it. She's really excited to get out. So I think the key is, as with any dog, following it up. This doesn't work naturally. You have to do a little work. Hey, leave it. Okay, good girl. Come here. This isn't natural, it's not something that just automatically, when you get back home, everything's going to happen automatically. You're going to have to work her a little bit. It doesn't take a lot, 5 or 10 minutes a day. Somebody take her out for a quick walk or something like that, just to make sure she's successful. And then we have classes. What was that, huh? Was that weird? We have classes on Saturday mornings, and those are group classes, and those are where she learns to work around other people and other dogs. So the key is that, it's just, you have to follow through and you have to follow up. All right, Miss Kieya, you want to work? I'm through talking. Are you paying attention to me? Are you going to pay attention to me? No, off. Good. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Let's start off with a stay. Huh? Sit. You missed your sit. Good. Kieya. Hey. Stay. All the way out to the end of the leash. Turn and face. And then when you get out there, if you want to give a little tug to see if she's set good, without any distractions, anything running right past her or anything like that, she should stay up to about a minute. And she's actually fairly decent with distractions too. I just wouldn't push my luck. You want to be real successful with this. The most important thing to remember about stays is not to release from the front. Kieya had a jumping issue. That was one of the things you really wanted help with, was teaching her how not to jump. So don't release her from the front. You don't want to teach her to come up, as far as that goes. This is always going to be a sit. So when you want to release her and you tell her she's a good girl, you want to go all the way back to her side. And if you want to give her a reward, that's great. Okay, and see my rewards out to the side. That way she's not jumping all over me. Even if I just reach down and pet her and tell her what a good girl she is. Yeah. Okay. Want to go for a walk? Huh? Would you like to go? Let's go. Now, back. She can be a touch pushy. You do have to watch. Left turns help. Pop your knees up like you're marching. Tell her to get back. Sit. I almost had to tell you, you're not pop on this morning. Let's go. Normally she's spot on with those sits. Good girl, hurry. Good. Same thing with about turns or right turns. If she lags behind, come up, give her a little pop. Good. Good girl. There you go, good. Stay. When you have people over, they're going to talk and they're going to move. No, sit. Sniffing is not staying, girlfriend. So the people are going to talk and they're going to move. So I recommend when you're trying to do stays that you do a little talking and movement. Now it's easy for me today because I am actually talking to you on video camera. But most of the time I'm out here, good girl. Hey, that looks good. Yeah, what a good girl, Kieya. That sort of thing. Good means keep doing what you're doing. It's not a release command. It's not get up and be crazy. It's good girl. All the way back to her side. Okay, As I said, if she gets a little too bumpy or in front, just do a left turn or a left about. Back, back. Good. Let's go. Good, fast. Good shit. Let's go. And go easy. We're going to go slow. So no matter who walks her and what pace they walk, she should follow them. Good girl. Okay. Good job. Down is going to be slide your hand down to the buckle. Use your right hand to guide her down. Down. Good. All the way. You're not relaxed. It's kind of bridged up. I didn't figure she was going to stay. Let's try one with the treat. Take that treat, put it in your right hand. Down. Good, down. Good. No, down. So I'm going to step on the leash right about where the tape is. Just kind of help her. She's a little bit more relaxed now. Her hips kind of rolled over. No sniff. Let go of the leash. Again, that release. Okay. Good girl. Let's do one more. Sorry, I got the leash wrapped around your nose, girlfriend. Kieya, sit. Ready? Down. That's not always good. Step on the leash. She's not going to relax into this one, so I'm not going to leave her. There she goes. Now she's rolling over. Good. Okay. And try to get the okay when she's starting to get up or she's starting to get, a little bit movie about it. She's kind of done with the exercise. You go ahead and release her. Tell her, okay. Come on. Good girl. Come here. All right. Ready to play games? Ready? Get it. Kieya, come. Oh, you're ready. Ready? Get it. Kieya, come. Get it. Kieya, come. Huskies are runners, so you do want to do some of these games, especially in your fenced-in backyard, so you understand that she's going to come back to you. Get it? Kieya, come. Get it. Kieya, come. Notice I'm moving away, and she's still coming back to me. That's the key. Get it. That and teaching them to sit, stay at doors and gates. That helps. Get it. Kieya, come. No, sit. Ooh, I almost let you jump on me. That would have been my fault. I didn't tell her to sit. Good. Notice how I backed her up. I just used my feet a little bit. Back, back, back. Good. Sit. Good girl. Then I approach her to give her the reward. Good girl. She's so good that when you tell her to sit, that's where she's going to sit. So if you don't want her jumping on you, don't let her get close enough to jump on you, especially when you're playing games like that. I almost let her get too close on that last one. It was my fault because I was playing with her, but I need to remember that I'm the guidance key. So get on your bed and stay there. These are great if you want to bring them in the house. Okay, get it. Kieya, place. Sit. Down. And she loves playing on him. She's got one in her run. She lays on it every night. She really likes him. Okay. So if you're wanting her to come in the house a little bit more, put her on leash. Make sure she's got her own area. And then teach her where that area is. Don't let her just run through the house willy-nilly. Get it. Kieya, place. Good. Stay. No. Sit. Good. Okay, get it. Kieya, place. Sit. Down. All the way. Good girl. So she's done really, like I said, very wonderfully. She's a really good, well-behaved dog. I think she just needed a little guidance and maybe a little direction. She needed to know what some of those commands meant. But now that she's settled into them and she knows exactly what they are and what's expected of her, she does very, very well. So follow-up is key, and as I said, Saturday classes are free. You don't know a thing for them. You can come as often as you'd like, and it has a lot of work that we can do, greeting other people, playing games, stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things you're going to get out of class. We just really highly recommend making a couple. So she's doing really well. We're going to put her up, give her a bath, get her all cleaned up, and we'll see how she does when you get here.